Hey, what's up guys? Philip here bringing you another review. Today we're going to be checking out this Plantronics headset called the Rig 700 HD. Make sure y'all watch till the end to see what the microphone quality sounds like. So if you're not familiar with the brand Plantronics, they make headsets by the series called Rig. And this brand is not as popular as companies like Logitech or Razer, but just because it's not as popular doesn't mean that the headset isn't good quality. This is kind of one of those like underdog companies that, you know, really pack a punch in terms of build quality and sound quality. And to my surprise, this thing was actually pretty good in the sound quality department as well as comfort. So when you actually receive the box, what you're gonna get is the headset, of course, a microphone that can be attached and detached from the headset, a wireless receiver that connects via USB to your computer, a 2-foot long USB to micro USB charging cable. I know it's not USB-C, but that's okay, it's just for charging. And last but not least, a quick start guide that shows you how to use the headset and what some of the buttons on the headset actually do. So now that we covered the contents of what was inside the package, let's talk a little bit about the design and build quality of the headset. So you're gonna notice that it has this industrial / military look going for it. And it really speaks that FPS language, which really makes it kind of stand out from a lot of other headsets out there. So you're gonna see on the side, it has like this gold trimming, which looks really cool, really pro and sleek. And then across the headband, you're gonna see all these cutouts, which really, I don't know, add for that look of like kind of aggressive look. And I think that's pretty cool. I really like what they did with the design language of this headset. On the inside, you're gonna notice this top foamy material that goes around your head, which is really gonna add to the comfort. It's not hard or anything like that. And then on the side, you're gonna notice that the earmuffs are made of leather here. And on the inside of the earmuffs, it's made of a fabric material. So this combination of earmuff materials is really gonna allow for air to flow through your ears, and it's not gonna make your ears start sweaty or get heated in that area. And while we're on the subject of comfort, if you want to adjust this headset, they do have these 3 little holes that are on the side of the headset, which makes you adjust where the ear cups actually go. As a whole, this headset is made of a lightweight, durable plastic material, which makes this thing really comfortable when using it for long periods of time. This thing is so lightweight, it can sit on your head for hours and hours on end, and it's not going to get uncomfortable on the top of your head or on the side of your ear areas. And it's really good if you plan on using this headset for long periods of time. So we've covered a lot of the aesthetics and comfort of the headset. Now let's talk a little bit about the audio quality and the microphone quality. So starting off with the audio quality, this headset is more favorable towards the lows and mid side of things. And then the highs are also good, but it's more better when you're listening to lows and mids types of music. If you see on the box here, you can see there's a little graph here that shows that the frequency of the sound, where it plays louder and more clearer at, and you can see it's higher on the lows and mids, and then on the highs it dips a little bit. But that basically means that this thing is more favorable for music like rock and rap and pop music, because they have a lot of bassy and lower sound frequencies there. But if you're listening to high-pitched music like pianos or, you know, vocals that are more high pitched, this headset is not going to perform like exceptional, but it's still going to be very good. I've listened to a lot of music with this and no issues at all with sound quality. All types of music sounded good, but it was a lot better when I was listening to poppy music or something with a lot of bass. And when it comes to gaming audio quality, you can't really control whether you want to listen to lows, mids, or highs, because games have many variations of sound. But what this gaming headset does have going for it is the surround sound feature. So what that's going to do is make it feel like there's sounds coming from behind you, to the side of you, in front of you, and it's going to create that more immersive experience. So when using this headset in a game, it's going to sound really good on all the levels, the mids, the highs, the lows, and especially when you pair it up with the surround sound. Now let's talk a little bit about the microphone audio quality. Let's hop on the computer and we're gonna do some tests with typing and then just regular speaking. So here we are on my computer using a webcam, and this is the Rig headset that we are currently using to test the audio quality. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. And now we're going to also use the keyboard to see what it sounds like and how the keyboard sounds come into the headset. So here's my mouse. Just clicking around, nothing too fancy over here. And then here is a keyboard typing while using the headset. So as you can tell, the microphone quality is not bad at all. It will definitely communicate your messages clearly amongst your teammates while playing games, or if you're making YouTube videos or recording some sort of audio, it's also going to do a pretty good job. Now that we covered what the audio and microphone quality sounds like, let's talk a bit about the functionality of the headset. Starting off with surround sound, there is no on and off switch for it, and it's always going to have to be turned on while using this headset. And then active noise canceling, it does not have that built in. It only has organic noise canceling built in. So basically what that means is the ear muffs are going to do all of the canceling out for you, and it does a pretty good job, I would say. I was listening to a lot of loud noises in the kitchen happening from my little room over here, and it did a really good job at canceling out a lot of the noises. So if you're worried about being distracted while using this headset from outside environmental sounds, I wouldn't be. It does a pretty good job at canceling out a lot of the sounds. So you also may have noticed that this headset does have quite a lot of buttons on it. Actually not too much, a decent amount I would say, and we're gonna run through them right now. So on the very bottom of the headset, you're gonna see that there is a mute microphone button. So if you push that, it's gonna mute the mic, and then if you push it again, it's gonna turn the mic on. And then up here you have a charging cable port, pretty straightforward. You just plug it in from the headset to your computer and it's gonna start charging. And then on the next dial here, we have a volume up and volume down. And when you hit the maximum volume, it's gonna do a little beeping sound, and same on the lower side. Once you hit the lowest volume, it's also gonna create a little beeping sound. And then here you have the power button. So if you hold it, it's gonna turn on the headset and a little light is gonna turn on. And then after the headset is on and you wanna check the battery level, you just push the power button once and it just told me battery medium. So that means that the battery is probably around 50%. I don't know what the threshold is exactly, but that's how you check the battery life on the headset. You just push it and it'll tell you in your ear through the headset what the battery level is at. So on the top here we have an interesting dial that is called the game/team dial, and basically this adjusts the volume between your game and your teammates. So if you want your teammates to be louder and your game to be quieter, you can adjust the dial and set the volumes to be more louder in certain areas. And I found this to be really helpful if you really need communication to be louder and you want the game sounds to be quieter. You can quickly do that with this dial over here. So I think that's a pretty cool feature, and I've never seen any headsets do that, and it's really cool. That's awesome. I've never seen that. Now let's talk a little bit about the battery life of the headset. So on the box, it says that the headset will last for up to 12 hours, but I've been using it for over 12 hours now, probably closer to like 18 hours, and the battery still has not died on me. And then the charging process is pretty straightforward with this headset. All you do is plug in the charging cable to the headset to your computer and you start charging it. And the charge times are, for 30 minutes, you get 2 hours of use time. Now let's talk how the wirelessness features work on this headset. So this is the wireless hub. You plug this into your computer and then this thing is gonna connect to your headset. And it's pretty straightforward. There's a little button on here that says connect. I don't really know what it's for because as soon as I turned on the headset, it automatically connected, but I assume if you're having connection issues, you just push it and it kind of reconnects. I haven't found the need to use this button, but it's there. And then in terms of the range, I noticed that this headset can go about 40 feet away going through 3 walls, and it didn't disconnect. And then after going about 60 feet across my house, that's when I started having connection issues. So my 2 favorite things about this headset are how lightweight it is. That is absolutely amazing. It is so lightweight that like I wear it on my head and it gives me no discomfort whatsoever. So comfort on this headset is amazing, super good. And then the next thing I like about this headset is the design language. I do love this gold trimming with the cutouts on the headband over here. I think it gives this really cool, aggressive industrial vibe, and I'm really digging that. So if you're looking for a headset that is really comfortable and cool looking, this headset will definitely get the job done. It's also really good in the audio quality department. It's not like Sennheiser level where it's like that good, but it's still very acceptable, especially considering the price point. So if you're interested in picking these up, check out the description below. I'll have a link to Amazon and their website as well. Also, if you're interested in seeing more tech videos like this and just staying up to date with what's happening in the tech world, make sure you click that subscribe button and I'll keep you in the loop on what's happening. Don't forget to like this video and leave your comments down below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.